What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell by my hair, I just got out of the shower just a few minutes ago, and I didn't realize it, but I went on Facebook, and I found out that we have some major Yu-Gi-Oh news, so I thought, you know what, why not get this out of the way? So there is a lot to talk about, including one of the, including one of the new cards that we are going to be getting from the from the brand new from the new Sacred Beast structure deck that we'll be getting in the OCG. I am so sorry. I am so out of it right now. But anyway, so I'm actually gonna be Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk about that. So I don't think we ever got this card printed. Yeah. So we never got this card printed, but after so many years, we're finally getting it printed. This will be released. The structure deck will actually be released in the OCG on March 20th. So it'll be right around the time that we get that we will be getting the March 2020 ban list, and the name of it is called Sacred Beasts of Chaos, and I think and we're also gonna be getting a Sacred Beasts Unleashed pack. So I guess I guess we'll be getting a I guess a I don't know. I don't know. I guess like a booster pack or something like that. I'm not so sure if I can get one. If I can get a structure deck, if I can get my hands on one of these structures, I will definitely do an opening on it. I cannot guarantee it. But I'm sure that Cyber Knight will probably post it on his channel when it comes out. So shout outs to Cyber Knight. So anyway, the name is called Dimension Fusion Destruction. It is a normal spell card that has a condition. So it says here. Special summon one Chaos Phantom Fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your hand, field, and or graveyard, ignoring its summoning conditions. And if you do, you take no battle damage from attacks involving it. If you control one of any of the three Sacred Beasts, Uriah, Lord of Soaring Flames, Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, and Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this activation. So this is going to be... So this is an interesting card, because while it is true that it does say that your opponent can't activate cards in response, I think honestly, there's always... When it comes to playing normal fusion spell cards, there's always an out. Like if your opponent was to if you're playing, like, say for example you're playing let's say you and your opponent are playing heroes. Let's just say that, and the extra deck is slightly similar. If you were to activate any fusion spell card, your opponent can activate Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, which puts the whole focus on the extra deck. I think with this structure, I think with this card, it makes it so your opponent can't use can't use any hand traps like that. But but again, with that effect, it's only if you control one of the three Sacred Beasts. So my thoughts on it, I think honestly it's great. It's about time. It's about time that Konami finally got this released. And if you guys know, we saw this card in the GX anime. I think in season 3. What season? Yeah, in on YuGiOh GX season 3, where Yubel, who controlled Marcel and Jesse, was able to use this spell to bring out Armityle, the Chaos Phantom, which I'm actually gonna look that one up. Let's see. I think I have this right. Let me see if I can try and... Give me 1 second. Here we are. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Here we are. Sorry, sorry guys. I'm trying to find the card on the Yu-Gi-Oh fandom website. So with Dimension Fusion Destruction, basically it gets you the opportunity to summon Armityle, the Chaos Phantom, which is a Dark Fiend, 12-star, 0 attack, 0 defense, and its fusion materials. You need all 3 Sacred Beasts. And its effects are absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So its effect says must first be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. You do not use poly. You do not use polymerization. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card gains 10,000 attack points during your turn only. So yeah, that card was absolutely broken. I'm not so sure if this card will be useful during Master Rule 5, because the structure deck will be out during just before Master Rule 5. My thoughts on the fusion card, I think it's great. I think it's a great way for people who wanted to play Sacred Beast will be able to use the card. I've always wanted to build a Sacred Beast deck, but the only cards that are supporting it currently right now are Phantom of Chaos and Dark Summoning Beast. Those are the only two. So yeah, honestly, I can't wait to see that structure that come out. It's gonna be incredible. But honestly, I don't think the deck will ever be won't be super meta like True King Dino, Salmon Grades, or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be that kind of tier. That tier of a deck. I think it'll probably be like maybe tier 3. Tier 3, possibly Rogue. You never know. But with that being said, now let's get into what's happening right now. This was actually just posted today, earlier today. Major changes for TCG products. So again, I'm actually on the YG I cannot speak today. YG organization. So it says here, a new rarity gets its name, and an old one retires. So right now, so this is gonna be interesting. So to kick this whole thing off, if you guys know, from in Rising Rampage, Chaos Impact, and Chaos Impact, we got a brand new rarity. So some people have called it a prismatic secret rare. Some people called it an alternative rare, but it's finally going to get its official name, called Starlight Rare. Now I'm actually looking at now this was actually announced during a community day at Konami in Germany. So I presume in Berlin, Germany, and honestly, honestly just looking at the new cards that are going to be coming out of Ignition Assault. So right now we have a brand new we have a brand new Time Thief card. We actually have a new Charmer, which I think is going to be also the Earth Charmer, as well as a brand new Salmongrate spell. Is that Salmongrate? Oh, I want to say Salmongrate, and a new Sky Striker card. Honestly, Sky Strikers are done. With what's the card? With Mobilize Engage banned, the card is going to be useless. But it's called Sky Striker Ace Rose. But yeah, so now, so again, it'll be known as Starlight Rare. It's a perfect name for it. The new rarities I've seen Cybernetics openings. I've seen Jobbers openings. Team yeah, if I could speak, team APS openings, even simply Unlucky's openings, and the rarity, the new rarity looked absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I actually have three of these Rising Rampage special editions. These things will not have the rarity. If I had them in first edition and I pulled one, I would be able to show you guys what they look like. But it's fine. It's fine by me. But anyway, so with that said, in terms of the rarity, starting in Eternity Code, the cards that are rare, which are cards with no foil artwork but with a silver foil lettering on its name, is now going to be retired. It'll be similar to the speed duel packs where you don't get any rares. So with this, there will be additional supers, ultras, and secret rares in sets starting in Eternity Code moving forward, and that only means one thing: there will be no more short prints, no more underprinted cards in main sets, and the Starlight Rares will be bumped from 4 to 5 cards per set. That's actually pretty amazing. It actually increases the odds of actually it actually decreases the odds of pulling one from 1 per 2 cases to like 1 in every case, which is honestly, in my opinion, really amazing. But of course too, it is not yet known how the distribution of alternatives to foils will go now that there are no rares to replace. Each pack will contain 8 commons and a foil card, so that's pretty amazing. That's actually really good. It's a great way to Oh, okay. Alright, so it says here rares are not gone indefinitely, but there are no current plans to bring them back. Just the possibility to do so exists. Um, not seeing any rares in Eternity Code moving forward, I honestly can't. I'm honestly a little bit skeptical about that because they said that there would be no more short print cards. I'm not so sure if that's possible anymore because in the last set that we just got called Legendary Duelist Magical Hero, there are three cards in the set that are short print. There's one but I think the main one is Magician Souls, which is $100 ultra rare. Yeah, yeah, $100. Honestly though, knowing Konami, you never know. So with that being said, and speaking of Ignition Assault is confirmed to be the last sneak peek. So when you go to your locals to be a part of the sneak peek packs, be a part of the sneak peek for the next core set. These events have been discontinued. From Eternity Code onward, there will be pre-release events in which you get better promo cards, much more playable is the phraseology used. With the visit of the event, you get the right to purchase one box of the set. The rest of the event will be open dueling. I honestly don't know what they mean by that. Comment below if you guys do know what they mean by that. But my guess, so we now know that with sneak peeks you get 5 packs and a promo and a ultra rare promo card of like possibly a common or a rare or something. Now, I guess with these pre-release events, you get I guess you get to purchase a booster box with a promo card with a promo card in it. I guess I'm not so sure about that. What else is here? Special editions will no longer be in effect with Eternity with Eternity Code. Ignition Assault will be the last one for special editions. A new product will replace it in the future. More info will come later on this year. As for Rush Duels, a lot of you guys have wondered about the whole Rush Duels thing, in accordance with the new YuGiOh 7's era. Honestly, it says here that it will not be introduced to us in the TCG. As of now, it will remain exclusive to Japan. Rush Duels are presently considered the OCG equivalent of Speed Duels. So my thoughts on this whole thing, I love it. It's great. It's great that they finally came up with a brand new name for the Prismatic Rare. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. But in terms of not seeing special editions, I don't know. I mean the special editions was like a great way to get to was a much more faster way to get the cards that you needed. Like for instance with Rising Rampage, it was a much more easier way to get to Appaloosa, and then of course with Chaos Impact, easy way to get to IP Masquerena. But anyway, now we have one more piece of news for today. And this is gonna be a very, in my opinion, this is a very controversial one. So we have a brand new Legendary Duelist pack called Duelists of Gloom, and it's going to be the last one as far as we know. So it says here, Duels Pack is getting renewed with a new format. This time the pack will contain cards used by 3 duelists from the anime and manga who use dark monsters. It will include new cards for these duelists as well as reprints of versatile generic cards to help you build their decks. The release date will be May 16th. And each pack will have 5 cards, and each box will have 15 packs. So my guess is that this is going to be extremely similar to the premium gold sets that we had, where it's like where 5 cards in a pack, 15 packs in a box, 3 packs in one mini box. In my opinion. So when you think of dark, you think of guys like Darkness or Night Shroud for the matter. In GX Season 4, you think of Atticus Rhodes, who has his Red Eyes cards. You think of YuGiOh, Vector, Callan Kessler, and even also too for manga, you think of the kid that used the Wicked Gods, which was a reverse, which was the opposite of the Egyptian gods. My thoughts on this, I think it's great. Honestly, I think it's good that we're finally getting getting new support for whoever is going to be in this set. But yeah, so and as a note, it says here the gloom here is specifically a kind of gloom or shadow heavily associated with the gloom, shadow, and darkness of the underworld in various classic mythologies. A really dreary, deep darkness. So I'm thinking possibly YuGiOh's deck, the Umbral Horrors, or possibly also again the Wicked Gods, or possibly, and I didn't think about it till now. Again with Red Eyes, there are, and that one of the I cannot remember the deck name. Possibly like maybe Burning Abyss. I don't know, but we will see what happens when this set comes out. There will be more info on all this in the near future. But with that being said, that is actually going to do it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about all this. And if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any new content that comes your way. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My links will be down in the description below. And if you guys have any fan mail that you would like to send me, my address will be at the top of the description below as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.